Every time.
Why that?
Hello everybody, it is me, Marvin. Welcome to another week of YouTube devotional fun. Yes. Good times. Good times with good fun. Yes? Yes. So, let us introduce my friends. You know, last week we talked about Caleb and Joshua and how when everybody said no, they said yes. So, let's introduce one of my good friends, Frenzy the Monster. Oh, here he comes. Yes, that was Frenzy's words of wisdom. Blah. Starting off nice and early. Blah. So, let us also welcome our ducky friend from the south of the border, Mr. Quackers. Come on, Mr. Quackers. Very nice. How are you doing today, Mr. Quackers?
Quack, quack.
Very good. He said very, very good. So, last week we talked about Caleb and Joshua.
Go to Taco Bell.
And this week, we're going to talk about a man
Want to go to
named
Taco Bell?
Paul.
Want to go to Taco Bell?
Blah, 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 blah. No, boys, we're not going to Taco Bell. So,
How can I talk?
so
Quack, quack. The agent's listening. 1, 2, 3.
so today we're going to talk about a man named Paul. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. No. We're not talking about, well, he was a madman at first.
Amigos.
But he had a life-changing moment with Jesus. But he also had a very interesting life.
Quack.
Yes, he had a very interesting life because Paul had a lot of hard times. Blah, 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 blah.
Don't put it. No, I can't do that because that's Eugene's voice. So, quack, quack, quack.
So Paul had a very hard life. He had a lot of hard times. But he said to count it all joy
Quack.
when you go through hard times. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Sometimes it is easier to just be sad. But we do have a lot to be joyful about, and that's what Paul is talking about. We have a lot to be joyful about. No, yes, I guess you could be happy, joyful about Taco Bell, but it gives you tummy trouble sometimes, though. But I guess you could be joyful about that. But we have a lot to be joyful about. Like for Paul, he was joyful that Jesus saved him. He was joyful that Jesus was always with him. And he was also joyful that Jesus was protecting him. So, we have a lot to be joyful about even when times are hard. That's why Paul said to count it all joy. So, boys and girls, when you go through a hard time, yes, it's okay to be sad about it, but we have a lot to be joyful about because Jesus is right there with you. And he will help you through that hard time. And that is something that makes me happy to think about. I don't know about you guys, but it makes me happy. Also, hot dogs make me happy.
Quack.
Ba ba ba. Yes, hot dogs. I'm going to go make some right now. We will see you next week. Praise says young and free. Go ahead and take it away. Do you guys want a hot dog? We are not going to Taco Bell.
I'm gonna poop my pants.